Ooh. Hello and welcome to the world of Craig. Yes, that's me, I'm Craig, and this is my channel where we get into all things hair and sometimes a little bit of beauty. But this video is going to be all about hair related products and things that I am really enjoying. Yes, I'm back, I'm blonde. I filmed a load of videos before I went on a holiday and had a really busy period in and out of the salon, but I am here back to regular programming. Put your teeth in, Craig. Regular uploading here on my channel. And I thought, what better way to start off with something that is all about newness, looks over at new products on his table, dining room table. So let's get into what I've been enjoying recently, okay? This video is not sponsored. Some of these things were gifted to me, some of them weren't. So I will let you know which ones were and which ones weren't as we go through the video. I hope that all of you are very well. Just a reminder that if you enjoy this and you find it helpful, you know what to do. I have an Instagram that is packed full of hair info. I upload kind of short reels that are full of top tips, and I upload formulas once a week, and then there's my day-to-day and my stories, etc, etc. And you may not know, if this is your first time, hello, coming here to my channel, that there are a ton of tutorials here on my channel, loads and loads. So if you want hair tutorials that are both consumer and hair professional based, does that make sense? That are full of information for whether you're a consumer or a hair professional. They're all on here on my channel. So please go and check all of those out. And there's shorts, that's the ones on here as well. So, but let's start off with some rather gorgeous summer-like foils that do actually go rather well with my t-shirt. Let's start off with these. Now these are the Escape Collection foils, and these are by Foil Me Foils. Now you may or may not know that I have been UK ambassador for Foil Me Foils for a while now. I've been using Foil Me Foils and only Foil Me Foils. How many times am I going to say Foil Me Foils? Try saying that really quickly. 3 times. I've been using them for about 6 years, I think, or maybe I've been ambassador for that long. I've been with them for a long time because they are the most incredible product. Now, and Foil Me Foils, just a tiny little bit of history. I do have an overview video here on my channel, which I will link down below. Lots of linking. But I'm basically very proud to work with them and to rep the brand, because not only because I love the product, but it's a family-owned company. They come from Australia. I have family in Australia. Big up to the Australian massive. And they're a lovely family, you know, Emily and Illy, they do a great job, and they're a wonderful team. They're very supportive of us hair professionals on social media. That's how they've built their brand. So big up to them. But they're foils. I mean, I think it goes without saying that the design and the packaging is mega. All of their designer collections that they design themselves are really fantastic. And I'm going to start off by saying that they are a talking point in the salon. Yes, you can get foils, you can get rolls of foil that are cheaper, but they're not so wide. We'll get into that in a second as well. They're not as wide and they don't look as amazing, but clients always comment on the foils. And of course they are incredible to use. So we've got the lovely packaging with the turtles on here, and we've got like a geometric design, and then we've got, I think we have a palm tree as well. I have obviously been using these in the salon. These were gifted to me. But why do I love, and they obviously pop up out of the box, which is quite incredible. I don't know about you, but I don't have an assistant in the salon to myself, so anything that saves me time and makes things more efficient is good. Also, it's worth saying here that I don't really do loads and loads of open air balayage. To me, balayage is painted on the surface of the hair, it's left open to air. Balayage is not done in a foil. The word balayage is French and it means to sweep. But I do probably 90% of what I do in the salon, lightning wise, that's not global bleaching, goes into a foil. Foils are predictable, so you can predict and control the level of lift, and that's why I love foil. But Foil Me Foils, these are the wides. This Escape design comes in the wide, which is this. It comes in the original, which is not quite as wide, obviously. And then it also comes in the long wide. So it's this width, but it's slightly longer. it has to be said, probably the main reason that I love these, other than the fact they're beautiful and the family that run the company and everything else, is the quality of the foil. It's a bit of ASMR. It's such a beautiful, fine gauge of foil. It's so malleable. If you've ever watched any of my tutorials on here, thank you very much, but if you ever have, you'll see me using these, and it's just so beautiful to work with. It folds really easily, which saves us time, and time is money, and I'm a massive advocate of systems in the salon that save you time and money and make you more successful and make things easier to do. It's pre-folded in the center, so when you do put the foil in, without taking you through foil application in this video, it makes it much easier to fold and then to fold it up. And obviously it has the incredible design on it, which is a talking point and looks gorgeous in the hair. But it also has, and I don't know if you can pick that up, I'll tell you what, I'll insert a little clip here. It has tiny little dimples all over the surface, and this is called the Grip Me texture, as well as a tiny little Foil Me logo, but this is the Grip Me texture. And that helps the hair and the product, once you apply lightener or tint or demi-permanent colour to the foil, it helps the hair stick to it. So that Grip Me texture, the little dimples, is really fantastic. It also has, they also have, all of the line have a tiny fold at the top. I know that some of you will like to fold that over with your tail comb, that's completely fine. Again, I'm not a big advocate of that because I want to get the foil in the hair, get the product on, and then fold it up as quickly as possible without touching the foil. Well, I like to touch the foil as few times as possible, if that makes sense, because then I'm quicker. The wide size means that you can cover a larger surface area faster. Foil Me do the XL or the XW for the extra wide, which is like huge, great big foil, which I love for dimensional highlighting. So, you know, it's just an all-round fantastic product. And it is the summer in most parts of the world, not in Australia, which is ironic, but it is here, hence the pink t-shirt. So a really fantastic addition. And if you haven't tried Foil Me and you can't get hold of these, I know these are available in Australia. I'm not sure which other territories. I think they're coming here to the UK, but I will link the Foil Me website down below, and you can message them directly on Instagram because they're really fantastic. But if you haven't tried Foil Me foils and you do a lot of foiling, yes, it might take you a while to get used to the wider size, but try them because they are a total game changer. Oh yes, you may have seen them in the title, may have seen this in the... So you may have seen this in the title. Oh yes, it's Newness from Shades EQ Gloss with 9VV Lilac Ice. I mean, yes, we have... If you've ever used Shades EQ Gloss, and a lot of you that come to my channel love my Shades EQ content. I've been using Shades EQ for a long time, about 25 years now, so a really, really long time. I know the line extremely well. I have taught classes on the product. I've designed classes for Redken and taught them in the UK and in Scotland and Ireland. And I have gone live on their global platform. I'll link the last live that I did down below, which is a Shades EQ Bonanza, and it mentions 9VV. I make loads of swatches of Shades EQ Gloss. I just think it is a really fantastic product for lots of different reasons. And there is tons of Shades EQ focused content here on my channel. So go and check that out. There's a Shades EQ Gloss playlist even. But they have launched, for a little while there was 10VV, which is this one here. And then recently they've launched 9VV, which is Lilac Ice. Funnily enough, my formula when I first lightened my hair about a month ago now, 6 weeks ago now, had Lilac Ice in the formula. I've refreshed it once, but I have just recently refreshed it with Direct Dye. I was given these as well. I was given these by Redken to try pre-doing the live on their platform. But I have been using this an awful lot in my formulas in salon, and I did, like I said, used it in my original formula when I lightened my hair. It is the most amazing addition to the line. I wouldn't be using it, I wouldn't be talking about it if I didn't think it was great. This isn't sponsored. Nothing on my channel is. So 9VV Lilac Ice and its intense neutralization, okay? What exactly does that mean? Well, we know if you're a Shades EQ Gloss fan, you'll know 9V, okay? And 9V has no, like 9VV, it has no tan or brown background. And basically, to simplify that, it means that it is pure violet. But because this is 9VV, it has double the amount of violet, so it's great for neutralizing gold or yellow. Now I'm going to insert some swatches here, okay, a comparison between 9V and 9VV. I have got them over there on the table, but holding them up to the screen here, you won't see them properly. So I'm going to film some video and insert it here so you can see the comparison. I have been using 9VV as a concentrate. So I've been adding it into my cooler formulas on my global lightning, or people that want cooler formulas on their highlights. And just adding maybe 10%, 15% into the mix to get a slightly more neutralized result. It's really fantastic. And honestly, if you are a Shades EQ Gloss user and you already use a lot of 9V, or if you've tried 10VV, he says, grabbing it, then you're gonna really, really love this. Now, when you're neutralizing with something that is violet on a pale level, so my hair was lifted to like a 9.5. My hair is very tricky to lift because I have yellow in my eyes, but it does lift eventually with just one application of 20 volume lightener mixed 1:1. And it takes about 1 hour and 40 minutes. That's a long time. I know my hair, I use K18, we're sensible. I know the products that I'm using. I'm not an advocate of that for everybody, but if you know what you're doing and you know the product and you know your hair, etc., chef's kiss, big up to you. If you love the products that you use and you respect them and follow manufacturers' guidelines, sometimes we do go off those guidelines. But when you're calling a lot of yellow in the hair, or gold, as we like to call it as hair professionals, if something isn't calibrated like 9VV is, then if you cool it down too much, it can look very flat, drab, or it can reflect the violet in the color. But 9VV, 9V and clear mixed together, again, you would mix them with processing solution. There is a video all about that here on my channel. So go and check that out after you watch this. If you do that and you shear this out with 9V with clear, you get the most beautiful pastel icy results. And in my opinion, any Shades EQ Gloss formula that's going to be icy needs a V or a bit of VV in it to cancel out that yellow and to give you that very pure icy platinum result. So 9VV Shades EQ Gloss, it's an amazing addition to the line. And once again, you know, the line has grown a lot since I started using it. But I do use, we stock all of it in the salon, and I do use pretty much all of it. There's not really anything that I don't go towards to use in my formulas. And again, it's worth mentioning that, you know, I don't put the same formula on 2 different people. So every formula I do is written on a card and we tweak it from time to time, including my own, you know. I next time around, I might add slightly more 9VV when my lightner's been in, when the bleach has been in my hair for a bit longer and it needs a bit more tone. But 9VV, if you haven't tried it and you've been thinking about it, get hold of it. Also, it's worth mentioning, this has Bonder inside. So it has Redken's branded, you know, hair strengthener, if you like, something that keeps the integrity of the hair. Of course, I use K18 on everybody that sits in my chair, whether they're having color or not. Everyone has K18 leave-in mask in their hair. But 9VV for your formulas is a must. Sprays. I love sprays. Yes, I really do. If you've watched any of the other videos on here that have got anything to do with styling or product reviews, there is always some kind of styling spray. My kit, I have an entire bag that is just styling sprays. These are from Sam McKnight. If you don't know who Sam McKnight is, and you're a hair pro, shame on you. He's iconic. He really is absolutely incredible. I have pals that are on his team. Unfortunately, when I used to do Fashion Week back in the day, I was never on his team, but he really is amazing. He really is incredibly talented. Have a Google if you don't know who he is. But he is based in the UK. He really is just, yeah, amazing. Anyway, enough of waxing lyrical about Sam. But this is his product line. And these are 2 new-ish sprays. I think this one is brand new. That's the Sundays, isn't it? Yeah, Sundays, as in a beach wavy, just stepped off the beach spray. There we go, got it out eventually. And this is Save the Dew. Now, I haven't used the Sundays that much. I've used it twice in salon. I used it yesterday. It's a beautiful, quite light salt spray, if you like. Both of these smell divine. They have the most incredible smell. There's a perfumer called Lynn Harris who has a brand called Perfumer H, whose fragrances I wear, and these scents of the products are designed by her. They're made by her, formulated by her. These are products that Sam uses obviously as well, and I'm sure all of his team use them in the fashion weeks that they do. I mean, just to give you an example, he's always done the Chanel shows, so he's iconic. How many times am I going to say iconic? So the fragrances are gorgeous, and they don't smell like conventional hair products. They smell like fine perfumes. I have used the Sundays twice, like I said. It's a soft salt spray for texture and undoneness in hair. I've used it on longer hair once, and it was beautiful, and I used it on a shorter bob yesterday that I Marcel waved, and it's really, really lovely. It's not super pokey. If you like very gritty, really, really fierce salt sprays, you probably won't like it because it isn't super gritty. Of course, you could apply more, but I'm just going to pop that down. Don't go anywhere. But I have used the Save the Do a lot more. It's called Save the Do, yes. A lot more. This is a heat protectant and basically a very light styling spray. Styling sprays, you know, volume sprays, all of those things. I have tried Sam's volume spray as well, which is really, really good. I have run out of it. Everything that I've had from his line, I have used up and will probably repurchase, although my kit is groaning, obviously, from styling sprays. But this is a light heat protectant and styling spray, so it has a little bit of memory in it, but it is also going to offer heat protection. Just take the lid off so that you peeps can see. Obviously it is a spray. Beautiful, like soft touch packaging. All of the line looks gorgeous. I am just gonna have a quick look on the iPad. So protects hair from drying out and becoming dull during the blow dry. Process was creating soft, smooth, natural finish and boosting shine. This doesn't have a lot of grip. You know, if you're blow drying something with a round brush, and some styling sprays that I really enjoy, like Orbe Maximista or Queen for a Day, which is the Tigi one. TG, I'm not sure how you would like to pronounce that. Talk amongst yourselves. But they have a bit of grip to them, whereas this doesn't. This is much lighter, but it still does give the hair a bit of volume, in my opinion. Protects against heat damage thanks to active ingredients Flexan and Crotazone, love that, which offers supreme protection against damage caused by hair dryers, deeply conditions using B5, hibiscus, fire tulip extracts. I wonder what a fire tulip looks like. Infused with Sam's signature scent with frankincense, juniper wood and water lily reminiscent of his garden. Sam is a very, very keen, extremely green-fingered gardener. If you have a look at his Instagram, his personal Instagram, his garden is on there and it is incredible. In the Rain and creating collaboration with Perfumer H. Already knew that. Fully recyclable packaging made from at least 30% post-consumer recycled plastic. Just to mention, I bought these myself from Liberty. I made a quick dash through Liberty the other day and got these because I wanted to try them out because I keep reading about this and I love a beachy salt spray, but I don't like anything that's really, really gritty because it can be tricky to manipulate the hair. But like I said, I have used this a lot in the salon and I am really enjoying it. I've only had it for a little while and it's kind of half empty already. So no doubt it will become a kit staple. I will link Sam's website down below so you can go and check that out. I'll tell you what, I'll even link his hair Instagram because I think it's really important that the new generation of hairdressers out there and consumers, if you're into hair generally, know who these people are because they really have shaped our industry and they really are incredible what they do. But I'll pick it up again. 2 new sprays from Sam at Night. So that's it for my roundup of summertime newness. I do get sent lots of new things to try. Not all of them make it to my Instagram or to here on my YouTube, but the ones I have featured in this video are things that I am really enjoying. And as I said before, this video is not sponsored, but if you haven't tried Foil Me Foils before and you do a lot of highlighting, it's definitely something I would recommend. The sprays from Sam at Night are really amazing. All of the line is incredible. He's not going to put his name to something that he doesn't love and that his team at Fashion Weeks can't use, and when they do editorials, etc, etc. And 9VV from Shades EQ Gloss, oh my goodness. If you want to create icy blondes and you love 9VV, or if you've never used 9V, sorry, or if you use 9V, 9VV is something you will want to get your mitts on. That's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, you can check out my Instagram for loads more info, and if you've enjoyed this, you know what to do. That's it from me for this video. I will see you all in the next one.